Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to minimize your pores. I know a lot of people have this problem. I definitely have this problem. My pores are huge if you see them like up close. The reason for that is because when I was younger I used to sleep with my makeup on like every night. I would never remove my makeup at night. I would just wait until I showered the next day, which is so sickening to think about it in retrospect. So now I have to obviously find all the best ways and all the best products that will help me minimize my pores as much as possible. Now there is no cosmetic product in the world that will completely get rid of your pores, but there are things that you can do, there are steps that you can take to make them look smaller, you know what I mean? Appear smaller. It's all about appearance when it comes to makeup. So I'm going to talk to you guys in this video about the things that you can do as well as some products that you can use in order to minimize your pores. So if you're interested in finding out how to do that, then just stay tuned. So there are so many different ways that you can have large pores and so many reasons as to why you have large pores. One of the most common reasons is having excess oil on your face. If you have oily skin, you're more prone to having larger pores because when the oil gets trapped in your skin, the pores get clogged and they enlarge and they become inflamed, yada yada yada. Another reason that you can have large pores, again like I said, is if you sleep with your makeup on or if you over-exfoliate. Over-exfoliating your face or your skin causes inflammation as well, and that is what causes pores to enlarge even more. So you don't want to over-exfoliate. You don't want to use scrubs all the time. You want to use gentle cleansers, which I'm going to talk about later, like a couple examples that you can use. And you don't want to use too many like facial scrubs, especially every day. Definitely limit that to like 2 or 3 times a week at the most, because you don't want to be too harsh on your skin and cause your pores to enlarge. Another reason you can have large pores is if you have a lot of sun exposure or if your skin gets exposed to the sun a lot. UV rays that come from the sun, they tear up the collagen in your skin, and in doing that, that causes the pores to grow as well. So it's important to wear like a moisturizer or some type of sunscreen on your face with SPF in it. That's like the most protection you need to protect your skin from the sun, because the sun is very, very harsh on our skin. So as I said, large pores and excess oil go hand in hand. So one of the best methods to suck out those oils in your pores is to use like a charcoal mask or a charcoal face wash. Just so you know what charcoal does, before like you go out and buy like a charcoal face wash, you're like, oh, I'm gonna put charcoal on my skin. Oh my god, why? There's a very good reason why. Charcoal does something amazing, and what it does, it attaches itself to grime. It sticks to it. It sticks to the dirt, and it just sucks it out like a vacuum cleaner. And that's what really helps minimize the pores and get all that stuff out of there. So the first thing that I want to show you actually isn't a mask, it's a peeling gel, and I've talked about this before, but I haven't really gotten into the nitty-gritty details. This is by Peter Thomas Roth, and it is the Firm Peeling Gel. It's a gel exfoliant, so what it's really meant to do is uncover a new, fresh layer of your complexion and your skin. It's meant to just take off all the dead stuff and really revitalize everything, and it decongests clogged pores, which is very important. So this stuff is really, really awesome to use. It firms the skin and it doesn't dry or irritate the skin either, and it's for all skin types. The next thing that I want to talk about is also by Peter Thomas Roth, and it is probably my most preferable thing to use when it comes to unclogging my pores, and it is the Irish Moor Mud Mask. You guys have no idea. This stuff is the bee's knees, and if you guys don't know already, when I say something is the bee's knees, that means it's just like unlike anything else. It's amazing, it works, it's great. Buy it now. So yes, the Irish Moor Mud Mask is amazing. It's one of the brand's newer masks that they just came out with, or that they just released. And what it does, it's a decongesting and hydrating mask, obviously, because it has the Moor mud, which has charcoal inside of it. So obviously that means that it pulls out the oils and the dirt that is clogged inside the pores. The thing that I love most about this is that it really minimizes the pore appearance. It also diminishes fine lines and wrinkles and leaves a radiant finish on the skin. It's something that no other mask that I've tried has done before, and it just leaves my skin feeling amazing. I cannot stress that enough. If you're not, anything that I show you in this video, if you're not interested in anything else, just try this out because it is so amazing. It's such a good mask. So the last mask that I want to show you is a drugstore brand, and I've tried it actually, and I think it works really, really well for being drugstore. And if you guys can't afford the ones that I just showed you, this is one that's great to start out with, and I will say that. So this is by Freeman Beauty actually, and it is the charcoal and black sugar polishing mask. So this one again is a purifying mask. It detoxifies the skin and it absorbs the oil. It's non-drying, which is awesome. It doesn't dry out the skin like a lot of drugstore brands tend to do for me, and it does not do that, which is awesome. And it's an exfoliant for all skin types as well. So you don't have to be scared trying this one out if you have sensitive skin or combination skin or oily skin or dry skin or normal skin. This should work for you too. So this one's a really, really good one to start out with before you splurge on some of the other ones that I just talked about. Now the other things that I want to talk to you about are primers and good cleansers to use so you don't have to use scrubs every single day of your life. Primers, now that's another way to minimize your pores makeup wise, and it's probably the best way. There are so many primers out there, like face primers, that help you minimize your pores or at least mattify them and make them look as small or as blurred out as possible. So I do have examples of that as well that I'm going to show you guys. So I have 4 primers that I wanted to show you guys. These are ones that I swear by, and I've been using them for a long, long time, and I really love them. So the first one that I wanted to show you guys is actually the first one that I've ever tried before, and I love it. I've never had a complaint about it, and it's the Benefit POREfessional primer. I love the consistency of this one. It really does minimize the pores, and it really makes your makeup last for a long time. Now the only thing is that this one isn't as strong as other primers because it is a little bit cheaper than them, but it got mad at me when I said that. Am I calling me cheap, bitch? It's really good if you're just starting out. It's only like $20 something, I think. So I really love this one, and it really does minimize the appearance of pores. Next one that I wanted to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. A lot of people have probably talked about this. You probably heard about it before. It's an awesome, awesome primer to really, really mattify the skin. Now the great thing about this is that it's oil free. Now like I said before, you know, large pores are caused by excess oil on your skin. So you need a primer that's oil free, and this is oil free, which is amazing. It really drastically reduces the pores appearance on your skin. When you put it on, your pores are gone, basically. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it's not good for normal to dry skin because it will make your skin look a little bit flaky if you use too much of it. So definitely be wary of that, but this is just such a great primer as well, and that's the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. Next one is one that I love to death, and I have loved it ever since I got it, and it is the Dr. Jart POREmedic Pore Minish Primer. This one is awesome. It's actually a treatment primer, so it does more for you than just mattifying your pores temporarily. It's a treatment primer that's meant to work in the long run for you. It immediately diminishes the look of pores, and it's meant to prevent pore buildup in the future. So it really protects your skin and sinks into the pores and protects them from other oils, dirt, grime, anything that might try to get in there. It protects it from that, and I love that. And it's long wear. You guys don't know how long this makes my makeup last. It really does last all day. Day and night. I'll put my makeup on at 8 a.m. and I'll come home at 9 p.m. and it still looks the same as it did when I put it on in the morning. And I love that about this. It's a little bit pricey, but it is so, so worth it. And they give you so much because it's kind of like a gel type substance, so they really pack it in this bottle for you. It's not, they don't skimp on this product. Now the next thing I want to talk to you about is a couple cleansers that you can use to really help your skin revitalize itself and come back to life, because like I said before, if you exfoliate too much, if you over exfoliate, then your pores will become inflamed, and then that will cause them to grow and enlarge. So you don't want that. You don't want to use a scrub every single day. I used to do that as well, and that's also why my pores are still as large as they are. The cleansers that I wanted to show you actually are some of the best ones I've ever used, and you know, they're just very, very gentle, and they get rid of everything, which is also a plus. The first one is by Fresh, and it's the Soy Face Cleanser. This one is for all skin types as well, and it's rich in amino acids, and it just acids. Did I say acids? I meant to say acids. Acids. Amino acids. Gets rid of all your makeup as well as mascara. Like, it really gets rid of all of it. You just gotta scrub a little bit. But this is such a gentle cleanser, and it smells amazing, and they give you a ton for how much you're paying. So this is really a good deal in my opinion, and Fresh is such a great brand. So again, that's the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. And the last cleanser that I wanted to show you guys has been my favorite one ever in all of life, ever since I got it. And it's by Ole Henriksen as well, and it's the Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. This one is amazing because it's kind of like a gel, and it smells so good. It smells like oranges, but what it's meant to do is really melt away all your makeup, all your impurities, everything, and it works just like an oil. It's not as oily as an oil. It's very hydrating, but it absorbs into your skin, and it really gets rid of every single thing. You wash it off with warm water, and it's so gentle, but it gets rid of everything. It has never ever made me break out ever, and it's just the best cleanser I've ever used. So that about covers it. That covers, you know, my ways to minimize pores. Hopefully this helps you out as well, and you check out some of the things that I've talked about. They really, really do help in minimizing your pores, or at least the appearance of them. They blur them out and they mattify them. I mean, these are the things that I use, and I highly recommend them. So hopefully you guys check them out. Thank you so, so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if it helped you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.